The incident happened as officers were arresting Phuong Ho following a scuffle with his roommate. The San Jose State student had allegedly held up a knife but was unarmed when police arrived. In the video, the final baton blow came after he was handcuffed.
Very much for coming on the short notice. Tonight we have a press conference and we have a press release.
Thank you. As he introduced me, I'm Jeff Gordon, current president of San Jose Mercury NAACP. We want to let everyone know from the Vietnamese community, the NAACP stands side by side, shoulder by shoulder with you as we go through this horrendous acts by our San Jose Police Department. It's time for this community to come together and we demand transparency. It's time that we start looking at possibilities of setting up some civilian oversight over this police department. Too long, this police department has run rampant in doing things to our community, and especially people of color. We want this to be a uniting force for everyone, from the Vietnamese community to the Mexican community to the Irish community. We all want to come together and make change and force change for the San Jose Police Department. Again, thank you, and we're here to support you, and we'll be there all the way. Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm here on behalf of Silicon Valley Debug. We're a community organization comprised of the same vulnerable communities and populations that time and time again are victims of police abuse here in San Jose. And we're here as an act of solidarity to stand on behalf of our Vietnamese brothers and sisters, Mr. Ho, who was brutalized as evidenced in that videotape, to say that we demand change and we will not tolerate that type of abuse and violence by those who are here supposedly to protect us. San Jose is a minority-majority city. It is an immigrant city. And by no means should city leaders, elected officials, both here at this city hall and across the way at the district attorney's office, allow for such abuses. It is disrespectful not only to Mr. Ho, his family, Daniel Pham, the young man who was killed by the San Jose Police Department. His father's here in the audience as well. We need to honor our immigrants, we need to honor our diversity, and we need a change in the police department and city leadership to ensure safety of all the civilians of our town. Thank you.
My name is Karen Borjas. I'm director of the San Jose office of the ACLU of Northern California, and I'd like to read a joint statement. On Sunday, October 25th, 2009, the San Jose Mercury News reported about an incident involving Phuong Ho, a young Vietnamese college student attending San Jose State University, and several San Jose police officers. Although no final conclusions have yet been drawn, the use of force detailed in the article and accompanying video is deeply troubling. The incident involving Mr. Ho raises many questions within the community about not only this incident, but police practices in vulnerable communities across the city of San Jose. In light of this, we stand here today, unified and demanding transparency at every step of the processes to follow and accountability from the city. In the immediate term, we call on the city to provide the following: a copy of the San Jose Police Department's use of force policy guidelines, a copy of the incident reports, use of force reports, including the Taser download and the 911 call related to this incident, and any and all other materials, no matter how memorialized, related to the Phuong Ho case. We also call on the district attorney to conduct a separate, independent investigation of the use of force, rather than wait for or rely on the San Jose Police Department's internal investigation. This is respectfully submitted by Richard Konda from the Asian Law Alliance, Michelle Liu from Asian Americans for Community Involvement, Pastor Jethro Moore, NAACP of Silicon Valley, Socorro Gonzalez, La Raza Lawyers Association, Raj Jayada, Silicon Valley Debug, Raul Colunga, Walter Wilson, African American Services Center, Mi Phong Le, Community Leader, Paul Le, Vice President of Vietnamese American Voters of Northern California, and the ACLU of Northern California.
Thank you, Skylar.
in the last 5 months, there were 3 incidents that troubling me and the community. 2 incidents was reported by the media. The 3rd incident did not get any media coverage, but I do have a victim. A police brutality happened to a young individual in our community. He came to the community to ask for help the day after he got beaten by the police department on September 27th. He came to see us and asked for assistance. What troubling me at the time was when I talked to him, to his wife, and I saw the 2 young children. The wife told me that when she witnessed the police beating Mr. Nguyen Jun in front of her eyes, she was so scared for her life and her husband's life. She did pee in her pants. And this is the 3rd incident happened on September 26th, but it was never picked up by the media. So my concern here is we have to speak out. We have to demand the police procedure to approach a minority. We would like to have a transparent, thorough investigation. And we would like to know in the future what procedure the San Jose Police Department going to implement to approach suspect. The police, their job is to protect and serve, not to kill. They are not the judge to send any death sentence to anyone. I would like to have the Chief of Police, Rob Davis, to come to have a real dialogue with the community. I would like to request the mayor and any city council to have a real dialogue with our community to address some of the concern. We don't want this type of situation happen again. Thank you very much.
It's my honor to be in your presence this evening. I know that there's a lot of concern out there right now, and for good reason. And I know this is a community that has suffered, much like this entire city has suffered, through each one of these kinds of episodes. Know that we are committed to finding out the truth about what happened here. I want everyone to please allow this investigation to continue, to be completed. And when this investigation is completed, I'm committed to do everything possible to make sure that it's fully revealed to the community about what happened.